So this video is 25 years and 25 days. A little kind of something that I've, I guess a realization, a reminder here. Just came back from a quick morning, little drive, practicing in my manual car. As you can see here. All right. I've been driving for a long time, basically 25 years, more than that. But most of my experience has been through automatic transmission. You know what I mean? Where you just put it in gear, put it in drive, and go, right? So now I've challenged myself. I kind of got back in my early 20s. I got a crash course from my dad. May he rest in peace. He took me to we were right here in Upper Manhattan, and he took me to kind of a side street somewhere, and just put me behind his manual car. He was like, all right, here, blah, 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 do this, step into the clutch, change the gear, you know what I mean? And, clutch in, change the gear and stuff like that. And it was like literally all in the span of, 10, 15 minutes. I didn't quite get it. And, he wasn't the most patient guy that was gonna just, give you lessons upon lessons. So I didn't quite get it. And I was stalling out, and let's just say that was the end of me driving manual. I kind of just lost, like a seed was just planted, like, okay, I guess I'm just not smart enough, whatever, to pull this off, to do this, so and then I think at that point I already knew how to drive, but it was most of my experience was actually all of my experience was automatic transmission, and it ended up being that. And now later in life, I've decided to, as being part of the war room and always pushing to improve myself, I decided to, have an automatic transmission car, but I wanted to challenge myself and get a manual transmission and learn that type of driving and become a complete driver. So that's why I have this vehicle now, and just getting practice and getting more comfortable. So I have 25 years driving driving automatic, I have basically the equivalent of about 25 days roughly. You know what I mean? Now I've had the car for longer than that, but just in terms of I don't drive it every day. I don't drive the manual every day. So it was just a perspective, like just putting things in perspective and understanding that, hey, sometimes we can be too hard on ourselves. I can be hard on myself. And, I have all this experience in one type of driving, and you can obviously, where I'm going with this. You can, if you're smart, you're smart, you get it. You can apply it to so many things in life. Damn near quarter century experience driving automatic. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can multitask. I can do. Now, I'm a very responsible driver, but I'm saying, like, when you get very proficient, things are literally automatic. You know what I mean? And you don't have to keep in mind so many things. And I tell you, as a manual, I mean, I don't even. This car has a radio. I don't even turn it on because I'm still learning it. I'm still learning it, and when I'm upshifting, downshifting, I'm trying to listen to the car because you're more engaged. That's the great thing about manuals, that you're more engaged, and you're gonna get that instant feedback. Like if the car is, it's time to change a gear. Go up one. You know what I mean? So that's upshifting. So, and just, really getting the hang of it. And it takes time, it takes time. Whereas, if you've been doing something for so long, sure, you could do it on automatic, on autopilot, you're very proficient. But when you're not as proficient, then you have to give yourself time. You have to give yourself time. But it's, I think, a big part of living a successful, meaningful life is always building skills, always challenging yourself, trying to take a next step forward and another step forward. You know what I mean? Like, you're in the gym, you can do a certain weight, Maybe you add on a 5-pound plate, a 10-pound plate. Just see if you could do a little bit more to better yourself, to push yourself to be the best you can be. So that's all I got on this one. 25 years, 25 days. Keep things in perspective. Always work to better yourself. All right, catch you on the next one.